to 60 Years Young Beginners Yogalates. It's a brilliant class. It's a mixture of yoga and Pilates, fantastic for the older active adult. I have two of my class participants with me today to help demonstrate, so I hope you'll enjoy the class with us and then move on, mix up with the other classes. You're going to feel fantastic. So we're going to start with our Pilates posture, feet hip width apart, neutral spine, which is in my basic one, fundamentals Pilates class. I want you to lengthen your tailbone towards the floor, just soften your knees and tuck your chin in. Bring those shoulders softly down your back. And we're just going to warm up first. You must always do it. So make a circle with your head to the right, nice and slow. And we're going to go the other way. And breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, Pilates breath. So this class is a really brilliant tool to show you the differences between yoga and Pilates. We're going to look towards the corner and just bring the hand on the back of our head and just let the gravity of your arm drop your head, never pull your neck. And we're going to push, flex the wrist, the other hand away. That draws the shoulder down, gives you a lovely stretch from the base of your skull to your shoulder blade. And going to the other side, you can do this stretch every day if you like. Feels good, guys, yeah?
Yes.
And coming back to center. This move is brilliant if you feel like you're getting a little round shouldered and you're getting an ache across your shoulders. You're going to hold a tray. It's called the dumb waiter. Bring the elbows into your waist. Imagine they're tied there around your waist. And then breathing in, just fan your hands out. Breathe out. Push your hands up to the side. Turn your palms down to the floor. Breathe in and draw the elbows back in by your waist. And breathe out. And you come back to the front. So when we do those exhale breaths, we're going to do our core connections. That's your zip up, your scoop and hollow. From your pubic bone up to your waist. And then bring everything into your navel, your dimmer switch. So here you go. Inhale. Open the hands. Exhale, breathe out and stretch. Turn the palms down. Bring the elbows in. And back to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. So imagine you're going to pinch your pencil here in between your shoulder blades. And then keep the pencil there as you extend your arms out. The pencil's still there in between your shoulder blades. And you're only going to release it when you bring the hands back to the front. So you're always drawing the shoulder blades softly down the back, out to the side. Bring the elbows in, back to the front. Great, one more. I'm that crazy lady on long haul flights that's doing this at the back of the plane. It's such a good exercise. Okay, bring your hands down, have a nice shake out. And we're going to show you the bow and arrow from Pilates. So bring your hands in front. And John's going to go face on, and Yvonne's going to go sideways on for you, and Yvonne's going to come here at the front. Okay, so when we're doing rotations in Pilates, you turn from the top of the spine to the bottom, and when you return, you come bottom to the top. You want to start off with a neutral spine, nice and long and straight, and just a little squat in those knees. Brilliant, guys. That's it. Okay, so follow your hand. Pull your bow and arrow back. Breathe in. Send it back. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. So this exercise opens the chest, keeps a healthy rotation in the spine. And I want you to think of your hips as your hip bones being headlights in a car. And you will see that both my participants have square hips, stable hips to the front. And this is what Pilates does for you. Keeps that stability in the hip, while in another part of the body it's moving, and that's what keeps your spine so safe. Really nice, guys. One more. Breathe in, open the chest, shoulder blades down. Breathe out, push that breath back. And one more. Perfect. And then bring the hands down by your side. Give your arms a nice shake out. And we're going to face the front. Okay, we're going to go to tree. Yvonne's going to show you the basic one. You are still balancing, even if you have your toes on the floor. John's going to show you the middle one. And I'm going to show you the advanced one. So If we open the right knee, bring hands to heart center, and then you've got to watch that you don't drop that hip in. So if you want to, keep your toes on the floor, or bring the sole of your foot below your knee. This is your rule for tree. Below your knee or above it, never on the joint. You don't want to push your knee joint, okay? If you come into the top with me, you're going to dig your heel into the top of your thigh, press your palms together, softly focus in front, and think of that Pilates posture lifting you up right through the crown of your head. If you touch down, you just come back and beat yourself up. Nice calm yoga breath here. Yoga breath breathes in and out through the nose and warms the body. Great, bring your feet down. Okay, open your left knee. Check out those hips are nice and square. If one's on the floor, John's on his calf. I'm going all the way up. Which you won't do this in a beginner's class, so great wherever you are. Okay, focus. Nice quiet moment, just like meditation. You and your breath. Prana, pranayama, your life, force, your breath in yoga. So just be with that breath, guys. And then bring your foot to the floor. Really good. Okay, so we're going to face away at the top of our mat. And we're going to show you the most basic sun salutations there is. You might look at sun salutations and think, I can never do that. This is your basic. This is where you start. Okay, guys. So breathe in, mountain pose. You'll have your toes together. Arms by your side. Neutral spine posture, natural C curve, S curve. So just bring your chin in. Ropes in the crown of your head. Lengthen the tailbone. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out and soften your knees. And walk your hands down your thighs. Take your forehead towards your shins. Place your hands on the floor. Breathe in and lunge back with your right leg. Now your feet are going to go hip width apart. We're going to place that back knee down. And sun salutations is because you practice in the morning and at night. So breathe in, open your chest, and look at that sunrise. Lovely. Okay, you're going to take that front foot back and bring both knees to the floor. And we're going to make cat pose. So feel your core muscles working again. Scoop and hollow through your main abs. And lift that navel right up to the ceiling. Look into your navel. Okay, exhaling. Lower the belly. Don't drop it. Lower the belly. Open the ribs. Open your chest again. Really important. Look at that beautiful sunrise again. That's how yogis practice it. Sunrise and sunset. Okay, two options here. Either take your hips back to child's pose. Exhale. Or tuck your toes underneath and lift your hips high. Downward facing dog. Feet are hip width apart. Don't worry if you can't get your heels on the floor. Bend your knees. Think of your back and your spine before your legs, okay? So just pressing the heels towards the floor. That's it. Beautiful. Okay, exhale. We're going to bring the knees back to the floor. We're going to lift the hips up and you're going to walk down the forearms onto your front. And now we're pro. We can go into extension. Lower the belly and the hips. Bring the hands by the side of your chest, everybody. Breathe in and lift the chest. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. And Yvonne, you go a little lower for baby cobra. That's it. And John is up here in cobra. Hips are still on the floor. Good. Okay, breathe in and either take yourself back to child's pose or both are going to come right up and back here to down dog. Big breath out, right through your tailbone. Tip the tailbone up. Imagine you could take your belly towards your thighs. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to take those knees, lower them to the floor again. Use your core muscles. And then physically pick up your right ankle and place your foot in between your hands. Open your chest. Look at that beautiful sunrise again. Bring the back foot in and step back into your forward fold. Uttanasana. And then we're going to circle the arms outwards. Bring them all the way over our head. Squeeze your butt. And lift the chest out of the rib cage. Baby back bend. Great. Circle the arms back. And we're going to go with the other leg on the other side. Walking down your leg. Exhale. Find the flow of the breath with the movement. Inhale, lunging back. Place the knee down. exhale, 2 knees on the floor, under the hips. Good, breathe in. And then lift that navel high, look into your navel. Good. So you want to feel the lower spine lifting first, then go through the ribs, and then go through the shoulders and the head. Exhale, lower the belly, open the ribs, open the chest again, look forward. Going back to child pose with your exhale breath, or all the way up to down dog if you feel confident to go there, you will in time. And then rolling back forward, bring the knees down, walking down the forearms along the floor. Lower the belly, place the hips down, slide your hands by your chest. Breathe in, feel the chest and the shoulders open, slide the shoulder blades down the back so you take any compression off the lower back. Soften the shoulders. Beautiful, tuck the toes underneath, lift the hips high. Take a lovely stretch back into down dog again. You're going to bring your knees back to the floor. Pick up your left ankle this time. Place your foot in between your hands. Open your chest. Look in front. Push those hips forward. And then step the back foot in. Forward fold. Circle those arms wide. Salute the sun. Do you feel good for that, guys?
Great.
Yay! It's even better outside with the beautiful sunshine. Hands to heart center. Really good. So that's where you're going to start off with your sun salutations. Coming back, we're going to go to warriors now. Warrior 2, the most common pose that you see. So you want to step your feet really wide and bring your feet right onto your hands. Yoga works from the ground up. So feel your feet really grounded in the floor. Lift your other joints up and away from the ground and open out. So if only you could bring your feet wider. That's it. Okay, here is the most common error in Warrior 2. The hip has rolled and rotated forward. The back knee has bent and buckled. Your little toes off the floor. So we're going to put the little toes on the floor in the back leg and pull the knee up. Turn your toes inwards and your heel back. And you can see how that's straightened up your back leg. Now imagine your hips are headlights on a car. Square them right up to the front. They're going to stay there all the time. Shoulders, hips, right in the middle of both feet. Now open those arms, everybody. Look through your front fingers and feel empowered and strong here. So if you really want to make some heat in your legs, you can go deeper. They will start to shake. You will feel the challenge. You want to make sure that spine stays right in the center. Beautiful. Okay, so breathe in. Back hand finds back leg. Lift the front arms up. Make a nice C curve. And look into your top hand. Drop that back shoulder down. Sun salutation. So, sun warrior. And then you're going to open right back up again. Back to warrior 2. We're going to slide the ribs forward. And imagine you have a straight line from the crown of your head to your back foot. And then support with your forearm on your front thigh and reach over your head. So you can feel that beautiful straight line now. Top fingers to back foot. Both the guys have got beautiful alignment here. Coming back to 2. We're going to go to warrior 1. Lift the back heel and physically rotate your hips to your front, your top of your mat. Bring the arms down and take them over your head and plant that back heel down on the floor. Okay, so we're going to rotate those hips again, square them up to your front and your shoulders. Drop those nice shoulder blades down your back. Front knee is bent through the ankle, center toe. Great, warrior 1. You and your breath. And then lift the back heel, open out. And we're going to pivot on our heel and toe and go to the other side. Okay, so remember what I said about the hips. 2 car headlights to the front. Shoulders in the middle. Beautiful. Shoulder blades down. Long tailbone, so think of that neutral spine. And looking through those front fingers, so we're feeling strong here. You can literally feel your legs shake doing warriors. So we want to make some tapa, some heat in those legs. Great. Okay, back to sunshine, guys. So feel your ribs open and lift up and over to that C curve from your waist. Looking into your top hand, palm of your hand. Beautiful. Okay, and wiggle the arms back out to warrior 2. And you're going to slide the ribs across. So another mistake that's made here is that people tend to fold in and make a C curve with the spine. So you're going to put a stick in between your bottom ribs and hips, and when you slide, you're going to keep that space. Okay, we're going to bring forearm to thigh, sweep your arm over your head, and reach long, straight line, top fingers, back foot. So we're keeping that hip open all the time. Really good. Exhale. Windmill your arms back to two, your base, your home position. Lift the back heel and physically roll those hips around so they're square to your front. Plant the heel down and bring your arms up and over your head to warrior one. So if you're a little round-shouldered or you have shoulder issues, you might find the arms over your head uncomfortable. So why don't you bring your arms down low to your lower back with the back of your hands on your lower back. There you go. And if you like, you can do warrior one here. Okay, turning back, warrior two. Walk those feet in. Have a little roll down. Have a little move. And we're going to go to the floor. Rolling up. So you've seen two differences already with yoga and Pilates. Yoga breathes in and out through the nose. Pilates breathes in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now we're going to go down onto the floor, guys. And then take yourselves down carefully on your backs. When you're lying on your back in Pilates, bend the knees. Knees and feet are hip width apart. You're going to make a little letterbox at the back of your waist. Don't pronounce it, don't push the ribs up. It's just the natural shape of your spine. Okay, those ribs are soft and together. And then to utilize our cores and engage them, inhale through your nose into the side ribs. Exhale. And you're going to lift that lift up, right up to your navel. Scoop and hollow those abs in. When you do this, don't press your waist into the floor. Keep your neutral spine. Good. And then inhale, you're going to release. Okay, so on the inhale breath, you can put your hands on your hip bones if you like to feel that your hips are staying stable. And this is a hip stabilizing exercise as well as a hip opener. So great for men. Okay, so we're going to breathe in and open the one knee, the right knee, out to the side. And then breathe out and bring it back in. I want you to imagine you've got a spring in between your knees. So you're going to open out and control that spring, and you're going to squeeze that spring shut when you come back. What you don't want to do is drop and tilt and lose that hip stability. So here you're using your stabilizers right inside your hip bones, and it's a really good exercise. Okay, we're going to go to two knees at the same time. Inhale, open both knees. Exhale, scoop and hollow, zip up, and squeeze that spring shut. Good. Inhale, open both knees. Exhale, squeeze them shut. Good. You can feel your inner thigh muscles working. You can feel your outer thigh muscles working. And next time when we open the knees, we're going to do some little pushes. So inhale, open the knees, and then little pushes with those knees towards the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Bring the knees back in line with the hip. Now take your feet together and your knees together, everybody. Bring the palms of your hands together. You're going to breathe in and open your knees. Take your arms over your head, extended butterfly. So this is your yoga move. If you're struggling again, bring your hands down to your chest. And just stay here, close your eyes. Let those hips release. Let the chest open. Feel your prana, your life force in your body. And tell yourself, well done. Bring your hands back to our chest. Bring the knees back together. Roll on your side to bring yourself to sitting. And across the legs. Sitting nice and upright. Soften the shoulders. Namaste.
Namaste.
Stay well. Stay with us.